Let's head over to Brooklyn. We've been seeing a lot of flooding there this morning, and CBS 2's John Diaz is live at a school that had flooding. The parents went to get their children. How is the situation now, John?
Well, it's better, but I guess you could also look at it worse. Still no injuries, thank God for that. But Brenda, you're a parent, right? And so you were saying what? So you came on down here to get your kid out. Then they said to you, hey, guess what? Your kid could stay now. A lot of confusion.
Yeah, I mean, we got the text this morning, the building, there's an issue, but now they're saying that the kids can stay. But, I mean, we don't really know how much truth is to that. They're not going to say, oh, there is a big issue and get everyone like here going nuts, you know?
But let's talk about what went on. You know, you got the text message. You guys all came rushing here in that rain. You came, the kids were, a lot of them were put in a gymnasium. We actually have a photo of the kids in the gymnasium, and parents came, they took their kids, they all went home. And so it's just the, you know, the drama, the buildup of getting here, getting through the elements. You come rushing down here, and you had to wait in this long line too.
And I mean, this is absurd. Like, why can't the kids, like you said, also go home? I mean, they're middle schoolers, like, you know, like they should also, I have no idea. So if there wasn't a big issue, then why don't they just let them go home like a normal day? Maybe say, you know, it's a half day or whatever. So I don't know. They want us to sign a student release and then provide our identification. But there's a lot of people in that gymnasium, so.
Yeah, it's intense. Brenda, thank you so much. I do want to show everyone now a live look at what's going on over here. So a lot of parents actually came on down here, and they rushed and they double parked, right? So now all these cars are trying to get through because of all these double parked cars. This poor truck driver over here did not expect this, right? These cars should not be double parked right here. So now he's trying to maneuver through these narrow streets here because it's causing severe buildup. If Walter, my cameraman, wants to follow me down here, you can see we've been kind of watching this all develop. Earlier this morning, too, it was the parents waiting in line. Now this is the aftermath of this situation. Lots of traffic. And again, right now, not rain, right? You're not dealing with any rain, luckily, right now. But earlier, it was pouring rain, puddles all over the place. So parents came rushing down here. They waited in this really long line. Some people were waiting in the line for up to 2 hours, they're telling me, to go in there to get their kid because they were told that their school was flooded. IS 228 here in Gravesend, Brooklyn, was flooded. So they get down here expecting the worst. They realize, okay, the flood wasn't too bad, but they got their kids out. Other people had to wait. And then they got into the school, and then the school just now said, oh, hey, the kids could stay. The kids could stay in school. So parents left their jobs. They got their, or they had to get friends, loved ones, guardians, you know, to kind of help them out, trying to get the kids, because they got a text message. And we actually have the text message right here. It says that, good morning, there is a building condition issue here this morning at IS 228. If you're able to pick up your children, please do so as soon as possible. Right here, I took a picture of it. So they get that email, they get that text message, they think the worst, they come rushing down here, wait in line for 2 hours, then they learn it's not so bad, that the kids can go home, the kids can stay, which of course is a good thing. But these parents had to rush out of work to get down here. So a lot of them are confused. A lot of them are angry. You should have saw the amount of anger out here earlier. And we showed you guys live earlier, all of them kind of making their way in there. We've only seen a couple of them actually come out. So they're all still in there trying to get their kids, because you are allowed, they're saying you can take your kids for the day if you want, but it's going to take a while. They have to sign each and every kid out. And this is also, you know, it's middle schoolers. So most of them just walk home and they do it all on their own. So a lot of parents just aggravated really about having to brave the conditions, get out here, and for all this to really not be much of an issue.
That's just chaos everywhere, but I'm sure everyone's doing their best. The school officials, you know, trying to be careful about the kids, and just a big headache. Okay, I'll say the one good thing, it's Friday, right, John Diaz? it's Friday, so that's our celebration.
I will say that it is Friday, right? Yes.
And the truck got
the
through.
weekend
There we go.
recuperate. And the truck just got through. There you go. It's the little victories in life,
There
right?
we go. We'll
so
take
now
the
this
little
truck
victories.
can get through. The little victories. Hopefully it didn't hit anyone's cars, right? But all these double parked cars right here, these are all parents rushing down here to get to their kids. So they didn't even realize that there was issues going on right now with all this trucking, right? They were like, oh, okay, let me just park right here, rush right in to get my kid. And here you go, is a live look at some people kind of coming out of the school. But yeah, so at least now though, we know that these kids, everyone's okay. This school flooding is not as severe as what we thought. So again, the little victories, truck getting through, kids are safe, things like that.
And John Diaz, it is Friday, so we're going to check back with you in just a moment. Thank you so much for that update.